In this chapter, we will focus on the DALI addressable nodes. In my scenario, I will be using the Node Multisensor 5640. We are already connected to our installation, and we will be searching for our Node Multisensor 5640. This node is in the room that has 4 DALI luminaires, one 148 DALI 2 panel, and an emergency DALI luminaire. Let's click on the node. We are shown the current setting tab, where we can see these default timeouts. I won't focus on these topics as they were discussed in the previous video. Let's click on the Devices tab. In this tab, we can see all the connected sub-devices to this node. We know this device has a built-in sensor. We can observe that addresses 2, 3, 5, and 6 are assigned to the DALI Lady luminaires, while address 4 is assigned to the emergency luminaire. This process is automatically performed when the device is first turned on. The addressing can also be manually triggered if necessary. And lastly, we have one DALI 2 panel addressed at 66. Sub-devices cannot be grouped. Although they may have different light levels for various features, they always share the same state machine. For example, moving to occupied, transition, and minimum together. Additionally, PIR triggers from any sensor are always treated as a control input for all sub-devices. Let's now discuss some additional menu options available under the 3 dots for individual nodes. Previously, we discussed some options, so that I will focus only on the new items related to the individual node. Let's start with the OTA update. ActiveAhead family nodes support over-the-air device firmware updates via Bluetooth. This update is performed via Bluetooth P2P connection. Let's perform the update on this Node Multisensor as an example. I will select the file for the update. This file should already be stored on this device. The OTA file can be requested via the Helvar tech support channel. Please make sure you are selecting the correct file for the product you are updating. In my case, it is the Node Multisensor, and I am updating it to version 1.23. I will proceed with this and click the Start Update button. The application will prepare the file for upload to the device. The process will begin with updating this. This may take a while. Please keep your device within close distance and leave this application running without interruption. Do not turn off the Bluetooth. The app notifies you when the update is complete, and the node will reboot with the latest firmware. Absence detection. This feature maximizes energy savings by turning lights on only when they are actively used, using the wall panel. Sensors keep the lights on while the space is occupied. Absence is detected if no movement is detected within the occupied timeout. When the group is in an off state, detected movement does not trigger the lights to switch on. Absence detection can be enabled, disabled when at least one wall panel is configured in my scenario. I have a wired panel attached to this node. When absence detection is activated, the luminaires in the group immediately change their state and light level to unoccupied. The monitor device is a function that could be used to monitor the node. In our scenario, we monitor the node sensor. We can check whether the PIR is triggered and read the light level value. The light value can be used in the manual daylight harvesting setup. A DALI reset can be initiated from this menu to clear the node's memory, readdress it, and reinitialize all DALI devices connected to the DALI bus. This is necessary when new devices are connected to or when some devices are removed. DALI Reset also resets all other settings on the node. I will now start the DALI Reset by pressing the DALI Reset Start button. DALI Reset can take a few minutes depending on the number of sub-devices in the DALI bus. The Node Multisensor will identify when the process is complete. If you have digitum sensors attached to the DALI bus, the sensors will blink during the addressing stage. After a while, the Node Multisensor will reappear in our node's view, allowing us to start commissioning the newly rediscovered DALI devices. I will click on the Node Multisensor. Let's click the Rules tab. An additional option in the node view is ActiveTune. Let's click on the Setup icon. The phone camera will open and we can scan our QR code. The code is successfully scanned and added to this node. We have a last configuration step. We can remember the last level adjusted via the ActiveTune app by ticking the tick box, if required. Please note that DLH cannot be used if the box is ticked. I will click the confirmation button. The QR code is programmed and also displayed in the configuration.